Reactor, roll off.
What's up, Reactorites? I'm John.
I'm Mike.
And we just recently checked out the sneak peek IMAX experience for Marvel's Doctor Strange. So this one's Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, as Stephen Strange, and we get a little bit of his origin story. Pretty much the whole thing is like his origin story. He's a neurosurgeon, and we get to see that side where it's kind of like a game to him, where people are there's like a list of people to be operated on, and he's like, nah, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Oh, this looks like a challenge. I'll do that.
Yeah.
And so far, like what we've seen this is trippy. It's the stuff you've seen in the trailers. Like there are people that said that it reminded them of Inception, but the stuff that was shown here, it's like Inception times 100. It's like a completely different level. It's kind of hard to explain because it's all over the place with the visuals. It's like very comic book like. I know they've taken some inspiration from Steve Ditko's artworks for Doctor Strange.
Yeah, this is something you've never seen before in any Marvel movie, and I like that. I like knowing that sometimes you can feel like there's sort of like a format to Marvel films because they're always going to do their origin in a certain way, but as long as they have like a different setting and a different style and a different like feel to it, at least it keeps it fresh. So
Like with the different Marvel films, like it's like they say it's the same formula, but I think it's different because with the Thor films, it's about like family, brother and father, and then you have Captain America, like Winter Soldier, that's like a political thriller, and then with the Ant-Man, it's like a heist. It's like a heist film, and so now you have this, which is just different.
Yeah, well, I think it's just because the origin stories can be kind of like redundant because everybody's got an origin story and they're always like something happens and then they become greater, you know.
Yeah.
But I think that, you know, like what Kevin Feige said, I think it was, it's like there's always something that they can pull from that makes them all different. And this one is, when you watch the preview that we did, it was like 15 minutes, and it just feels like nothing you've ever seen before. Like the closest thing you could kind of compare it to is Guardians, but not really, because the visuals and like it's like looking like at a kaleidoscope.
Oh yeah, it's got that kaleidoscope effect.
Yeah, because there's this one part where like he's being like pulled apart, or he's like falling, and he's falling through the eye of his face, and it was just like, it's just trippy.
Yeah,
and it's a lot of having to do with like the whole multiverse thing, which is really cool, because then you're thinking like, oh well, there's multiple universes, there's multiple versions of our, you know, the heroes, and then they even mentioned the Avengers by name, saying like, while the Avengers take care of this stuff, we do all this other stuff.
Yeah. The
things you don't see.
Yeah. And it's a lot of cool things happened in the sneak peek. One of the cooler things, the fight between Doctor Strange and Mads Mikkelsen's character, where they're like running on the side of buildings, and they're trying to like teleport from one spot to the next through the portals. But then Mads Mikkelsen's character just turns the world around, and they're sliding off. So it's just crazy.
Yeah, I was like wondering, is that actually happening, or is that just like
you're wondering whether the people are experiencing that, or is it like they're like in a different plane?
Exactly, like they're able to alter that physical whatever stuff in their plane, but to the people around them, they're not affected.
Yeah, because if the people were there, they were like, "Oh my God, help! The world is turning upside down and in four ways and sideways." I gone cross-eyed.
They really didn't specify it, and you really can't tell because they're just kind of like running through the streets. So I don't know.
So there are some really cool powers that Doctor Strange is able to manipulate time, make it go backwards. So time. Time gem?
Yeah. Maybe.
And so this, maybe at the end, the Easter eggs, the end credits scene, we're going to have Thanos just looking like, interesting. I'm going to add that to the list.
I just can't wait to see, I don't know why, after watching it, I want to see Doctor Strange and Tony Stark together. I don't know why. I feel like they would have some sort of chemistry together.
Yeah, they're both rich and cocky, and they're both made for each other.
And I think I can't remember who was more friends with each other, like out of like all the Avengers. I think, if I remember correctly, like this might be only from the most recent comics. It was Doctor Strange and Reed Richards were really close.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like so far from what we've seen, Mordo is like a very good friend, but in the comics, he's a villain and he does not like Doctor Strange. So what I'm thinking for the movie, they're trying to build a friendship first, just to give you a relationship between two guys, so that once he does turn, if he does turn, it's gonna have more meaning compared to just being a one-dimensional villain. So that's what I'm looking forward to if they make that happen.
Yeah, because I mean, he just shows up to learn from the Ancient One, and then I don't know. Does he know that he's supposed to be the Sorcerer Supreme, or he just feels like he's some guy that just showed up to try to get enlightened or learn about the arts of the mystics, and then finally when the Ancient One reveals that you're going to be the new Sorcerer Supreme,
then he'll probably be jealous.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen, because right now, like from what we've seen, they seem so chummy and friendly together.
So definitely the sneak peek just showed us a lot of crazy things, and I think the audience members, they're in for a treat. They're going to be seeing things they haven't seen before in a Marvel film, and I'm excited for it. Yeah. You're excited?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So let us know, are you excited for Doctor Strange? Leave the comments below. With that said, I'm John.
I'm Mike.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Stephen Strange. Might I offer you some advice?